You know, guys, there becomes a time where corruption is rarely displayed as much as it is in Dalton, Illinois. Oh, boy, boy, boy. So, the FBI is currently starting to do an investigation on Dalton, Illinois' mayor, Tiffany Henyard. And she did something very illegal. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to share a video from Pink Book Lessons. And I want you to hear what this stupid broad did.
Tiffany Teflon Tahoe is back in the news. Fox 32 Chicago, take a look.
A South suburban politician under fire for the way she spends tax dollars has come up with let's say a unique strategy to discourage people from running against her.
She is proposing a nearly 90% cut in her position's salary, but only if she is not filling it.
That's right. Our Dane Placco investigates the latest controversy surrounding Dalton Mayor and Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard.
At this point, I don't know how anybody can defend this lady. For the most part, all of her online supporters disappeared like the money she's spending up in Dalton and Thornton Township, because each day it's getting worse. I told you in the beginning it's so much corruption here. I've only reported about 10% of it so far. It's much more here. This woman is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And don't worry, in time, you will know everything. Just know I'm not the one to run around making up stories on the lady or just repeating what other people said. I'm double checking, triple checking, and bringing context to everything. All of this being fair to the community as well as Tiffany Tahoe, while also holding her accountable. Well, for the longest I've been telling you that this criminal is robbing Dalton blind, and she's also robbing Thornton Township. But today we're going to get into the latest drastic measure that she's taking to maintain power and stay in that position where she has even more access to taxpayer money than Dalton. The mayor/supervisor pushed an emergency bill through to cut the salary of her supervisor position if an opponent took her seat. Get this. If she won the next election for Thornton Township Supervisor, her salary will remain at $224,000. But if her opponent is victorious, or if somehow she found her way out of office, then the next supervisor would have to work for almost $200,000 less if the citizens decided to boot her out. But if they voted her back in office, her salary would stay the same at $224,000. So Tiffany Tahoe, the super city girl mayor, won't work for $25,000, but she's sabotaging her opponent by making them sign up to work for $25,000. I'll get into the details and also give you more insight on how she was able to make this happen. But first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
Did you know about this beforehand?
No, absolutely not. No word was given to myself.
Thornton Township trustee Chris Gonzalez was just sitting down at the start of the township's board meeting 2 weeks ago when he was handed a 7-page proposed ordinance requiring an immediate vote.
You had no time to read.
No, and then we get pretty much into the meeting pretty quick.
Leading that meeting, Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, who also doubles as the mayor of Dalton.
Hey guys, this is Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor.
Henyard is certainly charismatic, often bringing a DJ to board meetings to help her make a point.
Pay me what you owe me.
But she's also controversial, spending tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars to promote herself with billboards and purchase first-class tickets for out-of-town trips, using public employees and vehicles to promote her personal charity, and taking Dalton officers off the street to create a personal security detail that's resulted in thousands of hours of overtime. But back to that ordinance, which passed without Gonzalez's support.
They're like, I can't believe this. How could someone do that?
What it does is to ensure that Henyard continues to receive her $224,000 a year salary as township supervisor. But if a non-incumbent becomes supervisor, in other words, if someone challenges Henyard and beats her, the salary for that position drops to just $25,000 a year, a pay cut of nearly 90%.
So you telling me this crazy bitch is trying to basically make it to where she's the only one that will be mayor because she knows that she's a trash ass mayor. So you telling me that this woman has enough power in the city or in the township to do all this? First of all, let me just run down the fucking list. This woman uses taxpayer money to pay for her ads for her campaign. That's one. She locked the trustees out of the website where they have to budget and manage the funds of the town. That's two. Then she has officers walking her around like she's the fucking president of the United States. Basically making it to where she's looking all important when she's not. 4, she's threatening citizens. If they do not support her, she'll shut all her shit down. So you telling me that this one crazy ass lunatic has that much power in the city of Dalton to do all that? Y'all, I know y'all know what I'm about to say is gonna be true. It's gonna come. This woman going to jail. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This woman is going to jail. She stole $7+ million. Or I should say, she's put the town in a $7 million deficit. And I'm pretty sure it's more now. A $7 million deficit from ruthless spending. Not even ruthless. From misguided spending. Dinners, overtime that's not really reasonable, anything. All of these people that are behind this woman, all the cops that are stealing time, all the politicians that are back here, all the people that she's putting into power to help her rain terror upon all of Dalton, they need to go along with her ass to jail. And then you had that stupid ass girl talking about loyalty. Loyalty is nowhere when you know somebody's doing wrong. And the fact of the matter is, matter of fact, Pink Book Lessons did a video on her ass. Let me go ahead and go to that and play that. Let me go ahead and like that video. Let me go ahead and go to Pink Book Lessons, a video about her. Where's she at? Bingo.
One thing about City Girl Mayor Tiffany Tahoe of Dalton, Illinois, she's really good at making sure she's got a bunch of criminals around her, a crew of yes men to help her carry out her dirty deeds. Which is why she openly insinuated on the news that she wanted to get rid of the Dalton Board of Trustees. The purpose of getting rid of them is to replace them with people that she can control, replace them with people that would overlook the things that she's doing, people who would allow her to misappropriate funds and participate in shady business dealings, including property deals and other contracts. Replace them with people who would allow her to be the most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. By the way, that's what she's calling herself now, stepping it up from the super mayor title that she previously gave herself.
Super mayor! Hey, to me and you.
And here's another one of her pieces that she put on the game board to ensure that she can grow and maintain her dominance in the area. That's Carmen. Carmen is the assistant to the mayor in Dalton, and the mayor also appointed her as a board of trustee in Thornton Township. A woman that the mayor took from being a waitress at a very popular restaurant who's got a questionable background herself that includes fraud, and now she's a runner for the city girl mayor and even making important decisions as a Thornton trustee. Imagine being incompetent with no experience and being placed in positions overnight to make upwards of $115,000 while also allegedly benefiting from Section 8 living and assisting the mayor in draining the town into a $5 million deficit. We're going to get into how Tiffany Teflon Tahoe is using Carmen and other women and men to stay Teflon strong and get away with things you wouldn't believe. But first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel.
Pink Books, if you ever watch any of my videos, I'm going to just say this. It ain't Teflon. It's titanium Tiff. And the reason why I'm saying she titanium Tiff is because that damn cranium of his is hard as shit. That's all I'm saying.
And click the notification bell for all updates.
I think it's really cool. Can you be quiet, please? Ooh. You a clown.
Look at this disrespectful chick. Look at this. With that fucking wig on. Lord Jesus. Did somebody ever tell her to take that damn wig off?
Now look what you got on.
Yes, that's City Girl Carmen, live and in action. This is the caliber of people the mayor is hiring and appointing to important positions in Dalton and Thornton. The mayor has a thing for picking unqualified people to work for her. It's not about if they're fit for the position. It's not about if they're competent. It's all about if they are loyal to her. That's why Carmen got up at this meeting to not only praise the City Girl mayor, but to also give praise to the one trustee in Dalton that is 100% behind the City Girl mayor. That's Andrew Holmes.
Clown, look what you got on. You know what I mean? But Andrew Holmes, people can say what they want to say about you, but loyalty and being a person of integrity and good character, it goes a long way.
Carmen said that Andrew Holmes was loyal and had integrity.
Okay, I'm just exit it then. So my question is this. What is loyalty without checks and balances? And what I mean by that is this. You're saying you're loyal to a person, but you're so loyal to the fact that matters that you won't even check that person when they're actively showing you that they're doing wrong. Is your job as a quote-unquote loyal person to guide them back to the straight and narrow path, not to let them weave all over the fucking road, going every which way, doing all sorts of crazy shit. See, when it comes to this topic of loyalty and shit, a lot of people want to sit here and say, "Oh, loyalty is this. Loyalty is important." But the problem is, a lot of people are so quote unquote loyal that they allow their friends to fall on their face and fall on their face hard, not soft, hard as hell. You'll be willing to allow somebody to fall on their face hard and not correct them because you're afraid of what they're gonna do, which I find, if you want to be honest, kind of despicable. See, people like that, they destroy themselves from within. And then the people that allow them to destroy themselves, they also go down with them because you allowed the behavior and you didn't stop the behavior. So what I'm going to say is this. That woman going to jail, she never needs to be in a leadership role again. And to second that, she needs to be thrown in jail with all the people that are quote unquote loyal to her. They need to be all thrown in the damn jail and the key thrown away as well. That's the way I feel about it. But I don't know. You tell me what you feel in the comments. Anyways, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, spy.com. Shit. I will see you guys on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.